Hello and welcome. Today we're diving into something super useful, how to take a great argument and actually turn it into real-world action. Let's jump right in.
So, let me ask you this. Have you ever had a fantastic idea? I mean, you were so excited about it, but when you explained it to someone, you just got crickets? Nothing happened? Ugh, it's so frustrating, right? But it's also really common. And here's the thing. The solution probably isn't a better argument, it's a better pitch.
And that right there, that's a really important distinction we need to make. See, an argument, that's all about proving that you're right. It's about logic. But a pitch is different. It's designed to convince people to actually do something. It's the bridge that turns your "I'm right" into "let's go."
So, how do we build that bridge? Well, the best way is with this super simple but really powerful three-step structure. Seriously, this works for just about any idea you can think of. So, let's break it down.
Okay, step one. You've got to start with the problem. Always. I mean, think about it. Why should anyone care about your amazing solution if they don't even agree that a problem exists in the first place? You have to get them on the same page, feeling the need for a change.
So, for example, let's say you walk in and just say, "I think we should have a community garden." It kind of falls flat, doesn't it? It feels a little weak. The person listening is just thinking, okay, and? So what? You haven't given them any reason to get on board yet.
But what if you started like this instead? You say, our campus has very little green space. And you know what? Students are constantly asking for more sustainability projects. Whoa, see the difference? Now that's a strong start. You've pointed out two real problems, and all of a sudden, your audience is leaning in, ready to hear what you've got.
And that, of course, brings us right to step two. Now that everyone agrees on the problem, you get to sweep in and present your idea as the perfect answer.
This is where your idea really shines. It's the solution. Now, in a good pitch, your core idea is called your claim. But just making a claim isn't enough, right? You need grounds. And that's just a fancy word for proof. You know, evidence that shows your idea isn't just a dream, but that it will actually work.
Let's go back to our garden example. The claim is, we should build a community garden. Okay, great. Now for the proof. What if you did a survey and found out that a whopping 85% of students said they'd be interested in it? Wow, that one number is incredibly powerful. It's solid evidence that people actually want your solution. And remember, you've got options when it comes to evidence. It doesn't have to be just one thing. You can use hard data, numbers from surveys. Or you could tell a story, a case study about how this works somewhere else. You could even use a powerful quote from an expert in the field.
All right, this brings us to step three. And honestly, this might be the most crucial step of all, mostly because it's the one people forget all the time. You have to make a clear ask. You have to give them a call to action. This is where you look them in the eye and tell them exactly what you need them to do. Think about how many times you've heard someone end a great presentation with something like, "So, yeah, that's my idea. I hope you like it." It's such a weak ending. It leaves everyone wondering, okay, now what? You haven't given them a next step, so all that great momentum you built just fizzles out.
Now compare that to a strong ending. Something like this. It's so specific, it's crystal clear, and it's totally actionable. Your audience knows exactly what a yes means. You've made it easy for them to say yes and help you out.
Okay, so now that we have all three pieces of the puzzle, let's put them all together. Let's hear what this whole pitch sounds like when it's done right, from start to finish.
All right, here we go. The full pitch in action. First, we start with the problem. Right now, our campus has very little green space. And on top of that, we know our students are eager for more hands-on sustainability projects, but those opportunities are few and far between.
Next up, the solution. And notice how it's backed up with proof. Because of this, I propose we create a community garden right here on campus. A recent survey showed that an incredible 85% of students are interested in this, and we've also seen a case study where a similar project at another university was a massive success.
And finally, we close with that clear, simple ask. So, to make this happen, I'm only asking for two things today. First, your official approval to use that empty plot of land behind the library, and second, a starting budget of just $500. See that? See how it all flows together? Problem, solution, action. It builds such a convincing case, and it's so easy for them to say yes.
So there you have it. Problem, solution, call to action. It's a simple but incredibly effective roadmap to turn your ideas into results. The only question left is, what great idea are you going to bring to life? Thanks for joining me on this explainer.